Recently, large bands of giants were reported to have been raiding the lands of men. These marauding groups were a mixture of many different races of giant. Death and destruction have been laid heavily upon every place that these monsters have visited. This has caused a great anger among the ruling class, for loss of life and property reflected poorly upon them for failing to uphold their vows that they were to protect the life and possessions of each and every subject. It was to the point now where all were being affected, the rulers just as much as the ruled. In order to put an end to this threat, the bravest and most powerful have been assembled for the sole purpose of punishing these miscreant giants. These adventurers were given an ultimatum: deliver a poignant message by dealing a blow to the clan of hill giants nearby, weakening their ranks, or return to the headsman's axe and put their own heads on the chopping block. The rulers were not without compassion or resources, and provided the adventuring party with all they could. Though punishment for failure may seem steep, they did want success, so they would protect their investment. Armed now with supplies, gear, horses, and knowledge of the surrounding wilderness, the party surveyed their map to determine the location of the hill giant fortress. They were to destroy their chief, the one Nazenra, a grotesquely fat and thoroughly despicable creature, sly and vicious, with an affinity for backstabbing and ambush. There was reason to suspect that there may be an additional force, some motivational power behind the unusual banding of the different races of giants. These were their final instructions before they began the perilous journey. The adventurers were allowed to keep any and all loot that they chanced upon. They were to follow any clues discovered that points towards the sinister force that they suspected might be guiding the rising, but to return immediately if they discover the reason behind the unholy alliance. Some relic of great evil may be at hand. To begin their journey, the adventurers have arrived at a spot near the giant's stronghold, a small cave well hidden in the dense forest. The sun was near the end of its journey as the last rays of dusk filtered through the trees. The stronghold loomed nearby without windows, and no giants or other creatures could be seen about, although the occasional shout or burst of laughter from within told them it was indeed occupied. They were warned of 2 giants guarding the great doors, but none were there. The time has come to see what is afoot.